I want to talk about a topic that is near and dear to my heart because I too had a cesarean birth. Unplanned, not an emergency, but I still had a lot of emotional processing to do with that because it's not the birth that I thought I was going to have. So first and foremost, I want you to acknowledge all the feelings that you're having and know that they are valid. Whether you had planned the C-section or not, there's a lot of emotion, a lot of feelings that come up with that. And I want you to know that you can reach out if you want to process any of this or if you're looking for other resources to help you process this. It's important not to do it alone and not to discredit anything that you're feeling. The second thing that I want to tell you is that there aren't a lot of resources for your recovery, and your recovery is different. You've had major abdominal surgery, and you're going to find in the world of postpartum care that there's not a lot of information that's going to be given to you about taking care of your scar, healing your core. And I'm not the end all say all to that information, but I'm going to share with you what I've learned along the way and then give you some helpful resources that I have used with my own scar recovery and core rehab. So the first thing I'm going to talk to you about is what has actually happened. With this major abdominal surgery, you've had an incision that has gone through many layers into your deep core, into your uterus. And it's important that we take care of those layers with scar massage and the care that I'm going to describe in some other videos after this one, but know that there is going to be some care that you have to take care of that actual scar. Once you can start to touch it, massage it, all of those things are going to help speed up your recovery, because what we have to do is get your deep inner core turned back on and functioning properly again. And if we don't do the work through that scar, breaking up that scar tissue and that sticky fascia, then we may end up with problems later on. The second thing that I want to tell you is that this takes a lot of care and a lot of love and a lot of patience. So this recovery is not going to happen overnight, but you can do it. And you are going to come out stronger on the other side, I promise. The other thing that I want you to know is that your pelvic floor did not get a jail-free card. Your pelvic floor may actually end up with some issues because of your C-section, because we've lost that lower abdominal strength that we've worked so hard to gain during pregnancy. It's going to take some time to get it back. Your pelvic floor might start to work in overdrive because, as you probably know by now, all of this is connected. Those pelvic floor muscles line the bowl of the pelvis. That deep transverse abdominis wraps and connects into that. That linea alba starts at the pubic bone, goes all the way up to the bottom of the rib cage. Everything is connected. So I want you to be aware of sensations in your pelvic floor. Be aware of holding tightness, because again, those pelvic floor muscles are going to try to make up for the lack of strength that you have right here now. And the most important part of your recovery is learning how to use your diaphragmatic breath. Your very first workout right now is going to be breathing and learning how to activate your core properly again. If you've already trained with me through pregnancy, we're gonna start over. We're gonna breathe with the diaphragm, learn how to access the pelvic floor, get into that deep core wrap, zipping up the front of the body, all of those steps that you know that are gonna feel a little frustrating at first because you feel like you've already done this work, but I promise you, you're gonna do it much faster this time, much stronger, and you're gonna know so much more about your body in the end. All right, we've got work to do. Let's get started.